Kathy, girl, the way you make that soil sing. Ooh, with your love, you make everything bloom. That Glory's garden got that magic touch, it's true. Ooh, with your love, you make everything bloom. The way you're tending got that photosynthesis. Oh, that sweet sensation I just can't resist. My darling, with your love, you make everything bloom. Oh.
Good morning, Gigi fam. Good morning. We're out here in this garden again. It is a lot of work to do out here, but I will not be out here all day today. For one thing, we're on a heat advisor. It starts at 11 a.m. 11 a.m. I'm not going to be out here all day because today is year 57 for your girl over here. So I'm not spending my birthday all day out here in the heat sweating. Now, I am going to be out here for a while, though, because there's some stuff to be done. But I did get everything moved to the side of the garden that I wanted on. I still have a few pots that I need to move, and probably some okra that I'm going to pull because I have some more okra growing over here that has started fruiting already. So this down here is not really fruiting anymore. It's kind of like it's at a stop, and that's fine because I'm ready to pull it out. That pot will probably be just left empty, but I have a few random pots that I need to figure out where do I want to stick them, and I will stick them according to what's in them. And then I want to kind of space out my green stalks. I have them all on the side that I want them on, but I want some more space in between, and I would also like to be able to see in between. Like when I stand, I would like to be able to see kind of like a little straight line maybe, or being able to see over to the water barrel. The water barrel's at the other end of the garden. But I do have a few random pots that needs to be arranged. Like my kiwi plant, I need to figure out where do I want to stick it. I still have another persimmons, which I think I know where I want to place it. I don't want to put it exactly right next to the other persimmons, but it's going to go in the vicinity with the other persimmon. I do have both of my pink guavas together. They're the same. They both just pink guava. So it don't matter if they by each other or not. Matter of fact, I think you could have one guava plant, and you know it doesn't need anything else, another plant to help fruit and all this kind of stuff. So I think I'm just gonna leave them two together in those pots, unless I decide to slide them somewhere else. But right now, Cucumber Corner is still there. She's growing leaves and things. If y'all can see it right back here on this little white DIY trellis that I made up right here, right there. And so I'm going to leave that. The grapes have given me the grapes for the year, which is fine. Y'all, those grapes were so sweet this year, and I'm so grateful because last year I had so many clusters of grapes. But, honey, they were so sour. And if you're going to be sour and have seeds, okay, if you're going to be seeded, which is good because that's what we should be eating, seeded fruit, you need to be sweet. Because if I got to worry about spitting out all them seeds, because one of the little grapes had like 5 seeds, and that seemed like each grape had 3 to 5 seeds, and which was good. And I did save a lot of seeds, although I'm not going to be planting a bunch of grapevines out here. And y'all, that's just my little ramble for this morning. We're going to walk around, and I'm going to show y'all what needs to be done, or what I want to get done today in this garden. And I'm going to back up and start right here. I'm going to turn you around so you can see the garden from this way. That persimmons, it needs to be moved. I think I'm going to move it right here on the other side of this, the other side of that raised bed. I think I'm going to move it right there. It is a lot of space in between there, so I might possibly be able to put the kiwi there. I might also be able to put the kiwi there. The thing about the kiwi is a vining plant. So I don't know if it'll go good next to the grapevine because it reaches out. But I have it wrapped around that little small trellis, you know. I'm turn you back around. So that's up in there that I want to do. And then I have my grapevine here. The seedless grape is there. The other one I cut is still living, so I'm going to hang on to it. But this one right here, that's growing more leaves. I cut it back too, but it started growing more leaves. I'm going to put it back in its spot, move that flower, If you can see that flower that's behind it right there, I'm going to move that somewhere. Some of these flowers will go into grow back island, because what I have decided to do back there is probably take my food plants out. They're not growing that great back there. Honey, let me find my broom. Where's my broom? It rained last night. We had a tremendous rainstorm last night. Big sounds and rolls and loud clapping of thunder and stuff. So, and I went yesterday to something, to a giveaway in the community. They was giving some chairs away from one of these schools, so I went and got like 4 of those little chairs, but we had to stand in line and wait for them to open the doors. And I was listening to some of the people talk about the weather. And one lady said, "Oh, I just sat on the porch. It was so beautiful seeing all the lightning." First of all, no ma'am. And then the other lady, they was together, but got there at different times. So I was in between them. So we all just was talking. And one lady was like, I went in my house. And one lady was saying, well, I kind of got in my closet. And so we just had a lot of rain that particular night. But other places, they was actually getting a lightning storm, and it was pretty scary. It was pretty scary from the way that one of the ladies sounded. Another lady, she thought it was beautiful. And another one thought it was just scary. But anyway, that's just talking about the weather, my little ramble and my little off-track conversation that had nothing to do with gardening. But because I was saying we got a lot of rain here last night, big booms of thunder and stuff, and it rained for some hours. So, and but what I'm thinking about doing is what I was saying before I started rambling about the weather, is that over in Grow Bag Island, it's not really growing the food. The food is not dying. The food is not dying, but it's not growing well either, because I feel like it's not getting enough sun. So what I'm thinking about doing is making that a flower garden. That's what I'm thinking about doing, making that a flower garden. Y'all, hold on. I got a new tripod. Well, I'm using my other tripod. I always have more than one of anything. If I buy something, I buy 2. Oh, hold on. And I got this one twisted so tight. Hold on, guys. All right, I'm back. I had the stand twisted so tight, holding the camera so secure that I couldn't even bend it or move it like I wanted to. But yeah, I'm using a different tripod because yesterday we collapsed the other one. It broke and fell. And you'll see that in a blooper. You already have seen that in a blooper because I'm not going to cut it out. It was funny. But the Grow Back Island is not really growing any food well. It's not dying over there, but it's not getting enough sun over there either. So I'm going to take the food things out. I'm probably going to put them in a bucket because I have things like a pepper over there. Let me get through here, but let me wave this broom first, because this first Japanese plum tree, honey, the spiders really love it. Spiders really love it. You could tell it rained hard last night because look at my little lights that I had standing up, and I had them in the ground good. They all on the ground. 2 of them done fell over. Now, whether they got a lot of sun yesterday before it rained, I don't know. I didn't even try to look out the window no more. Once I went in the house last night, honey, that was it for me. Once I went into the house, that was it for me. I did not try to come back out here to see what was what. Because it rained basically all into the night. So certain time of night, I'm not coming back out here to see. It rained so hard, I think it knocked these things down. I'm going to sit them back up. Honey, the grass is already growing back. The husband just cut the grass the other day. Back here, it is already growing back. Whew. Filthy out here, honey. I'm trying to make my way to the Grow Bag Island. Honey, it is so wet out here. To me, it'd be icky. And I don't like it. It'd be icky. So I'm gonna stick to what's on the patio today. Stick to the work on the patio. Whew. Y'all look at the yeah, I need to clean my towels, but look at the Cuban oregano. That's all the Cuban oregano, honey. It's growing. I just stuck little pieces in there. That's all I did. They done took root. They growing. But I'm thinking about over here, just making this a flower garden over here. It's so dead looking over here, y'all, because it doesn't get a lot of sun. But I have my eggplants are still hanging on. The pepper is getting tall, but I have some peppers that aren't doing anything. You know, they just there. The banana tree is looking good, but of course the banana tree love all the rain that it's getting. Love all the rain. Yeah, I was wondering where these shades was. Lord, Kathy, I be leaving everything outside. Lord, they done probably been out here they done been out here for days too. Ooh, and then I just bent down into a spider web. Lord, don't let no spider be on me, Jesus. That is not a good birthday gift. I'm gonna wave right there. Yeah, these things they done been out here for days because I was looking for these. Yeah, I done been out here for days. This little talk is just getting long, but it's just me walking through this garden, seeing what's what this morning. I have flowers all laid over because they done been beaten by the rain so bad. Looking at everything, but I'm sticking to the work on the patio, so I don't be out there in the because I already went back the way the quail coop is, and I done got bit on the back of my legs 3 times already. Just walking over in that dull, wet area. Mosquitoes love that type of area. They love that area over there because it's shaded. They don't have to deal with the sun, you know. And then I end up spraying myself with off just to keep them off my legs. But that's what I would do. And it's rainy out here, so if I start digging in some dirt, you know, you gonna get those mosquitoes. But guys, I'm attempt to move things and shift things around. Figure out where I'm gonna put certain things at. That cucumber has so many yellow flowers on it. I'm gonna give it a chance to do what it's gonna do, to see if it's gonna do anything. I have had good success with cucumbers, in my opinion. And so if I don't get any more, I'm gonna be okay. And if I do, I'm gonna love it. Because I seen Wendy over there at Healthy Living with Wendy. I seen her take her cucumbers and dry them out, then use them for little crispy snacks. That's a good idea when you overflowing with your cucumbers. Yeah, and I'm gonna put her tag up here so y'all can know who I'm talking about, and y'all can go follow her if you're not already. I'm pretty sure a lot of us are. She has very, very good content. And that's somebody, she's somebody good to follow if you having to relocate and start your garden over. Her and her husband, they did that. They relocated from one state to another state and had to start their garden life all over. And they doing a wonderful job. Their property is looking real good. And that's Healthy Living with Wendy. And I'm gonna get started working this intro to this video and talking about what I'm gonna do out here has gotten lengthy. I'm probably gonna cut half of it. I wanted you all to see what I'm working with. Now I have plenty of space out here. Oh, my security lights still come on. It's dark in this little corner, child. Dark in this little corner. But I'm gonna turn you around so you can see the garden from the other. This is down on the far end of the garden where the water barrel is. And that is how it's looking down here. It's plenty of space. Stuff done got knocked over there, probably because of that hard rain yesterday and wind. But it's plenty of space out here. So I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna get to really organizing and thinking how I want these things to be, and shuffle them around and figure out where I want some of these random plants to go. So y'all, let's get into it. I may not show you every single thing I'm doing, and due to not have the video so long, but I bring you back in when I get certain things done. I'm gonna let you get one last look so you can see how it is, how jam up everything is. And I'm gonna go through here and make some space. I would love to pull out my little handy dandy blower, but the ground is wet. I don't think it's gonna do much out here. But I always have the original sidewalk cleaner right here. This broom. Y'all, I'm back just showing you all a little bit of the work that I'm doing. I have moved my one of the sour sops over here. And what I'm doing is I put them on the spinners. Since I have some extra ones, just instead of trying to find a place to put them, I'm just putting them up under a plant. That works for me. And then if I need them for a tower or something, they right here. Honey, I done had to go in the house and change my boots. I picked up one of these water reservoirs and all the water went into my shoe. So the boot is water resistance from the outside, and that water was not going out. So I had to go take them off because I don't wear socks and all that kind of stuff. The only time I wear socks if it's extremely cold, and then I have boots that have so much fur in them, so I don't have to wear socks. So I rarely wear socks unless I'm just around the house during the winter. I wear socks. Y'all see how, I don't know if y'all can see that water splashed out of there. Y'all, it's a leaf coming back on here. It's a leaf coming back. I got a leaf right here on this persimmons that lost all its leaves. So I think it just needed to be in a bigger pot and constantly having water. So, and the weather is doing that for us. Let me get around it. Y'all, this is what I be doing, and I don't be wanting to show all of this, you know, on the thing. I may have to pick this one up as well to get it through here. And taking some of this water off is not a bad thing because it's going to rain again today, according to the weather. And so far, they've been correct these past couple of days. Yep. So putting these on a spinner, not going to hurt nothing. I can spin them around. That works. And it's a barrier to keep the roots from growing out into the ground. That also works. This grapevine though, you have to constantly keep trellising it and training it. I don't want it growing to none of my other plants. Whew. All right, I got that one. So that's something that's done. This little lineup is, I consider to be full unless I get a smaller plant. I do have a good space that's empty down there, y'all, but I'm looking forward to getting something real special to go in that spot. And this is where I'm gonna put it at. I'm gonna show you. It's gonna go right here. That's something special, and it's gonna be part of Citrus Grove. It's gonna be part of Citrus Grove. It's gonna go right here on this stone. I'm so looking forward to it, but I don't know if it's gonna happen yet. I'm hoping it happen. Hoping it's gonna be my birthday gift. Yes, that's what I'm hoping. Whew. Even if I have to help with it, because it's expensive, but I want it. And I'm so intrigued with it. When I get it, y'all gonna know. When I get it, y'all gonna know. And I'm hoping when I go back for it, that it's still there. Because when I was there just yesterday, it was only one. But I think that price tag will kind of keep people from buying it just off the bat. Just off the bat. That's what I think. That's what I'm hoping. That people look at it and be like, you know. So I didn't see any more like it. I only saw that one. Well, y'all, that's what I have done so far. Moved those things, changed my boots because I got all wet. I think I'm just going to kind of end this video right here, guys. And I'm going to continue working. You'll see the work, but you'll see it in part as we continue to flip this garden. Hey, Gigi fam, I'm still out here in the garden, continuing to work out here. Right now, I'm going to turn the water on in these raised beds. It rained last night a whole lot, but because of the way the raised beds are situated against the house, the roof hangs over the raised bed and it keeps them from getting any rain. So I'm gonna make sure they get some water today. Ooh, okay, trying to fight it with my hand, y'all. Oh, y'all, you know what? I can't even do that right now. I'm gonna have to wait a minute. I forgot I got so much stuff going in the house. I'm gonna wait a minute on that. But I'm gonna continue to work down here and to rearrange, see how I want these towers. I got to start moving these towers and get busy before the heat even catches me, because I'm gonna be out of here. I'm not staying out in the garden all day. Oh, it's so wet out here. I wish I could just blow things off. The bees are out, y'all. Woo! Keep going. The bee is out. He's probably headed over there to that cucumber plant. I know that's where he's probably headed at. Huh? I'm recording. Hold on. She coming to me, y'all. It's my birthday. She coming to ask me about my birthday. Hold on. What you say? Y'all, I'm getting it done. I'm getting it moved. I still have both of my windows with a good looking space. Olivia been looking at me through the window, and I've been licking my tongue out. She stick out her face to mess with me while I'm out here working. And I've been getting it done. I got these space good, pretty good. I can put another short one here if I need to, and I might do that. So hold on, guys. I'm gonna let y'all see from a good view when I get it done. All right, guys, I'm back out here in the garden. I have ran off and got my birthday present. I was so happy I was able to get what I wanted. And if you caught my short, then you saw it. I'm not going to show it right here because I just did the short on it, and I'll be posting that. But I wanted to come back and show you all some of what I got done in the garden. One tomato plant left out here in the garden. It has yellow flowers on it, so I'm letting it stay. As well as some of these okra over here. I was going to get rid of them, but they're producing. They still got okra, fresh okra coming on them, so I'm going to let those stay. Then I have okra on the other side of the garden. Y'all, it's coming together. It's really coming together. I'll show y'all what I've got done in a few minutes. Guys, I am through out here in the garden for right now. I'm calling it quits for today. I am going to go in the house, get me a little good old hot shower, honey. I've been out here working since this morning. It is now 11:49. I did leave and run one errand so I could pick up my birthday gift from Home Depot. I was so happy to have this. If y'all caught my short, then y'all seen it because I posted a short about it. And this is what the garden is looking like. I'm going to stand you on this end, and I'm going to let you look from the other end. All my towers, I did get all my towers over here. Still was able to leave the window where you can see. All random pots over here. My fruit trees on the front part of the garden all the way down. All the way down is my green salt towers. And on this side, starting with mulberry, the two mulberry bushes is my fruit trees. I have my two mulberry bushes here, my pomegranate, my apple, some okra, some cucumber. The bees are loving that cucumber. I have one little random tomato plant right here. Cucumbers back there. Have my other apple tree, peaches, the kiwi, and more green stalks over here. Those eggplants in that raised bed, they're doing well. I got an eggplant off of it the other day, but as you can see, got my towers all the way down. The last one is that raspberry. And over here, I have my grapes. I moved my raised bed, one of them right there. It still has a lot of rosemary in it. I moved my pear tree here. Both of the pear trees are here. That one soursop is there right here. Then we have that persimmons right here, one of the persimmons. Down here we have our pineapple and our pineapple. Another raised bed here with the celery and stuff in it. Our other persimmons tree. The other soursop right here. And then these two things here are the pink guava, both of the pink guava. And walking on around, I moved my other raised bed right here. Has peppers growing in them. They leaning. I got them staked up, but they still leaning. And coming on out, and there's some okra right there. We have Citrus Grove over here. I moved that lime tree down this way in Citrus Grove. And the new addition to the citrus family over here in Citrus Grove is the citrus cocktail tree. It consists of 3 to 6 different fruits. I'm hoping to get all 6. That's what I'm hoping for. And this is what it's looking like on the outskirts of it. I have all the peppers right here, all those peppers. I still have some things to do, but for right now, this is it for today. Have all the peppers out here. This is the front of the garden. This is what the front looks like. The front of the garden, where the white fence is always considered the front. We come out on the patio to the back of the garden. So this is what it's looking like from the front. You can see all those towers in the background, and all of them are in open spaces where they could get as much rain. It's been even in storms every day, but I managed to get all 3 of the raised beds on this side, which is what I wanted. Still have some flowers over here. The peppers are over here, and I just like this. It seems so much more open with everything like this. It seems so much more open to me with everything like this. I am going to move this little bed. I'm going to move that little raised bed. I'm just not going to move it right now, but I am going to move it. I have that raised bed right there and 2 grow bags that I don't have a place for them. It's nothing inside those grow bags. I can sit them in between something. I just haven't done it. They're not bothering anything. They don't have anything in them, so I'm fine with them sitting right there till I decide where I want to put them, or if I want to dump all the dirt out and just put the dirt inside or something. But for right now, guys, this is it for me. This is year 57 for me. So I'm going to spend the rest of the day focusing on me, focusing on what I want to eat today. And hopefully I'll be able to go to the restaurant that I want to go to, because it's on the island that I grew up on, but we are supposed to have thunderstorms. I have to cross 5 bridges to get there. I don't want to cross those bridges in the rain or the storm, like especially if it do like we had last night. I'd rather be at my house and wait till tomorrow to go eat. Yep. Because I don't want to get on those tall, long bridges. I sure don't. And then it'd be a lot of traffic because that's a real tourist area. But school is back in, so a lot of the tourists, people are going back, so. But that's what the restaurants that I like are on the island that I grew up on. Where we live at, people call it the mainland. So I stay on the mainland. So, but that is it, guys. That is it. I am Kathy. I am growing over here in Glory's Garden. If you are new here, I welcome you. I hope you subscribe. I hope you hit the thumbs up. I hope you made a comment below. I hope you hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time that I post a video or a short or post on my community post. And if you are a returning subscriber, already a GG fam, thank you for coming back and giving me your support. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate you all's support. And I'm Kathy, growing over here in Glory's Garden. I know a lot of people, they like to call me Gloria, but that's not my name. My dad's name was Glory's, and that's who this garden is named after. It's named after my dad. His name was Glory. So I'm growing over here in Glory's Garden. He started gardening out here long years before I ever thought about even gardening, period. He was gardening over here on this property. So this channel is named in honor of my father, Glory's Garden. And I will see you, Gigi fam. I will see y'all in the next video.
Thank you for spending time with me over here in Glory's Garden. In Glory's Garden. I'll see you in this garden later.